Just toasting cause we living life. It took a few years to see what living like. You can try, baby, I'm the real shit. Cause it's 5 in the morning and we still live.
Yeah, you know the deal, and they still live.
With Poopa Doopa Doopa the Scooper.
Cut that out.
And what's poppin'? Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Rich.
And I'm the groundbreaking Gladdy. Today we got Poopa Doopa.
Can I call you Poopa Doopa Scooper? You can. Okay.
Right. We got a very special guest in the building today. You feel me? You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Sherrie.
Poopa Doopa Scooper.
AKA.
Right. What's up with you though?
Nothing.
You look nervous. You scared?
I am.
Why you scared? It's just us.
I'm shy.
We just chilling.
That's
just
crazy.
chilling. Just think we talking. It just happened to be recorded.
You should have took a shot.
She has some wine.
I have some wine.
Nah, I ain't strong enough. Word. So again on this segment, we're talking to the LGBT
Q plus
community.
Plus.
Yeah. I gotta get Yeah. So we talking to that community, and we trying to give like everyone a platform to speak their piece on, and talk spicy without being judged or biases against them or whatever. Right. Plus, I know you more than half my life.
Literally.
You feel me? In the black Cadillac. Woo. Where we going? I don't know. Hurry up. We going though. You feel me? For real. But that's what it is though.
We just wanted to give everybody a platform to kind of share their stories and let the outsiders kind of just hear, because I feel like people are automatically like judgmental towards, people that are different or not even different, just living their life. People just have something to say about something. So
for real. How you gonna live your life? Worried about somebody else's life. You can't be living.
Can't. You worried about me?
Word. Hey, man, because I'm living. What the fuck is you doing? Word. So, straight to it. Mm-hmm. When did you know that you were interested in the same sex?
I would have to say like middle school. Like all my cousins, I have a big family, so they were like all into boys and stuff, and I'm looking like, no,
that's not my vibe.
That's not my vibe.
But that's so crazy because shit, I seen you with a boyfriend.
You have?
Probably right out of middle school, really.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess we still finding ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna say middle school. You're not really.
No, I met Poopa when we was in high school.
No, I was just talking about when she, still figuring shit out in middle school. You don't really know, because that's not really on my radar. Like kind of what you are attracted to, I guess. But you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I knew I liked girls.
Well, you're a whole different story.
I knew what the fuck was going on.
You're a whole different story.
I knew what the fuck I like in middle school. Hey.
It was just like a different vibe. Like I didn't know a label to put on it.
Right.
I just knew.
You felt something.
Yeah.
You knew something was there. Yeah.
Where's the bitches? For real. Go ahead, man.
I just want to ask, as being a girl, did you ever like have friends that you would like, have sleepovers with, or like try to like, I want to stay the night with Christina?
No, my mom didn't play that. Like everybody came to my house.
Okay.
My mom was like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Got my eyes on y'all.
I know what the fuck going on.
No, we were not allowed to stay at anybody's house.
Okay.
My house was the house.
Just in general.
Yeah, that's just her general rule.
Okay.
My house was the house that everybody came to.
And you gonna eat a lot. She gonna feed you.
Exactly. I ain't been invited yet.
So it's no invitation. Always welcome.
Just pull up.
I love to eat.
Just pull up.
They gonna feed you there.
Uh-huh.
So you noticed what you were interested in during middle school. Mm-hmm. Do you feel you were born?
Honestly, yeah. Like I never really had an interest in guys. Like even though you said I had a boyfriend
for a long time though.
I know, but okay, let's on that. Yeah. It was like both. Like I grew up in like a Christian family, so I kind of feel like I'm doing that to make everyone else happy. Like for a long time, no one knew. Like very few people in my family.
Except me.
I would say Yeah.
Nah,
I would say like cousins, but like older people in the family. So it's like you kind of put on a show. You're not accepting yourself,
Right.
So you're wanting everyone else to accept you for what you want them to see you as. So it was just.
So do you think you were trying to, like you said, put on a show, or was that you giving it a try, like just to even see if it sparks your interest after?
Probably a show.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah. So you like, come on, come on, babe. This nigga.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
That's more of what it was.
That is crazy.
I actually seen him the other day. That's so crazy.
Random.
Yeah, I do.
Beep up.
He's like, hey, bro, that song, he's like, I'm like, that's so crazy because he really didn't talk to me when we were younger.
Yeah.
But I was a little different. I wasn't really approachable back then. For real. Yeah. Savage.
Yeah.
So you have dated the opposite sex.
Yes.
So we could skip that question. Damn, because that man was your boyfriend for a long time.
How long were y'all together?
Off and on for a few years. Not, more off than on.
Yeah.
But I only seen her with one dude.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, she like the bitches. Well, no, now you married. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll tell you that, for
Congratulations.
real. You should have brought your wife.
2021.
Word. So obviously, well, not obviously, because shit happens, whatever. But would you ever date the opposite sex again?
Absolutely not.
So, that shit is a dub.
Nani, just dip your toe in it.
Not even the pinky.
That shit over with.
Never.
It's a dub.
T gonna kill somebody anyway.
Already.
She ain't trying to have that shit.
I can tell. I got that
running
vibe when I
down.
first met her.
Oh, yeah.
She gonna run down.
She don't play no games.
What the fuck going on around here? Shit.
That's her.
Shout outs to T, man. You feel me? You make my sister happy as lit.
Yeah.
I
Facts.
can only respect it, but I love it. You know what I'm saying?
So your interest in women, what type of women would you say you're interested in? And I'm only saying that because I feel like there's like a stigma, like you're attracted to femmes or butch,
I don't know.
dyke. I don't know the proper term, like type of,
I've
yeah.
dated both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've dated both.
What film?
Mind your business.
Wait a minute. I've been around for a long ass time.
Don't do that.
She done had some girlfriends. She like, hey, bruh, come beat this nigga up. I'm like, bruh.
Let's just skip this.
Let's talk around that.
We were children then.
Children.
It happens,
Teenagers.
I'm like, man, I can't just be beating up people like that.
Come
Like,
beat this bitch up.
Yes, you
no,
can.
come beat this nigga up. I put skirt.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I can't just beat her up, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yes, you can.
Free game.
Word. Do you feel sexuality? It's an awkward question, really. Like, but do you feel that sexuality is a phase, or can be a phase, rather?
I've seen people say it was a phase, so I believe. I mean, it's just your preference.
Because you had a phase, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so what?
No,
crazy.
No, because I guess I'm thinking like, is that a phase or is that you trying to mask what you just don't want everybody to know? Like, I feel like a phase, you're kind of into it. This kind of like if I'm going through a goth phase, it's because I feel like I want to be goth, not because I'm trying to hide something else. If that makes sense.
But I get you.
Oh, gothic.
I get it. I know.
Like that, yeah. I know.
They was lit in my school. They was deep as hell.
What's that little dance?
No, these motherfuckers did not dance. These motherfuckers were powder white.
Yeah, dark black hair
And chokers.
Yep.
And big boots year round.
Trench coats.
Like, what the fuck is happening to him?
spikes.
You know, now I get it though. Now I understand shit.
Yeah.
Because I look back and see myself like with the big ass 10X t-shirts and shit. Like, what was you thinking, bro? Like,
Exactly.
you was skinny as hell, that big ass shit on.
On your damn ankles. That shit is
Or
crazy.
wearing like a $150 and a 4X shirt. What is you doing, man? Come on, bro. Tighten up. But, you know.
I'm a ghost.
Jesus, you know. We went through that. You feel me?
Yeah. Was it hard to like accept Like once you knew and you were like, okay, I'm definitely, lesbian.
Yeah.
Was that a hard pill to swallow?
Yeah, like more so like the coming out thing to like I said, my family is super Christian. Like all my grandmother's brothers and sisters are preachers,
Yes,
pastors. He knows. He knows. Like we went to church Sunday, Thursday, Wednesday, like we were there. So that was definitely a whole situation.
So religion definitely played a big part.
Oh,
in
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, parents always have their own vision of what their children's life should be like. So I'm just like, I know my mom wouldn't want this for me just because of not her own preference, but like
what other people would say. Because like your mama is super loving.
Yeah.
Like unconditionally. So like obviously like you get what I'm saying, but I would take it as her not wanting to hear shit from anybody else, because she really like, nigga, that's my daughter.
Yeah.
Like,
either way,
you feel me? Like,
yeah.
It's just society that shit is crazy. The pressure that it be putting on people to change your thoughts on how you should feel.
Exactly.
Right. The judgment of it all.
Yeah.
When you live in your life and know how you feel and how you want to feel, and this make you feel good, but you're trying to mask it.
Right.
Which doesn't make you feel good.
I thought they said only God can judge me.
Exactly.
Shit crazy.
That's what I thought. Literally. And I don't even go to church, but that's what I heard. Word on the street.
It's crazy. What was it like once you started to feel comfortable with it? Like,
a relief. Like, this is who I am. Either you accept me or you don't, and this is just what it is.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right.
So do you have a coming out story? Like, how was it? Like, when do you feel like you officially came out?
Okay.
Or like,
so
When she got married?
No.
I'm fucking.
Like, no. I told my mom when I was like 17. Me and my older sister are really close, so I told her first, and my cousin Angela.
Wait, you got two older sisters now?
Not Lisa.
I know. Not that one. We ain't gonna tell that one. She gonna put the Holy Ghost on you.
On you. I rebuke you, devil. Literally.
That's crazy.
So
You met her sister before, Lisa?
No, I don't think she ever met
At Tati graduation.
Oh, then I'm sure.
Yeah, that was the holy one.
Yeah. The holy
Short?
Yeah.
Short. Did she have lost a lot of weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Lisa.
I usually don't be remembering people,
job.
but yes.
Yes, that was a hard
Shout outs
one
to Lisa.
shout out to Lisa. That was a hard one to tell because just you have to know Lisa to know Lisa.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Lisa's like mama number 2.
Oh yeah.
Instead of big sister.
Oh yeah.
It's like she run this shit.
Oh, she was the mom to everyone in our family. Like
Yeah.
she told everyone what to do, and that's just what it was. So it was harder to come out to her than my mom, just because
you knew
Yeah.
she wasn't going to be as accepting.
I thought so.
Okay.
But her and my wife like get along great. That was like the biggest shock ever. So like when I first told her, I came to my mom's house. I had already moved away. Like I was already living with my wife. We were already together before my sister even, what I thought found out.
Yeah.
But I came home and I was like, Mom, I just want to, hey, this is just what it is. I just want to let y'all know. Like my mom already knew.
Just to
my
clarify,
sister,
in case there's any fogginess and
and she was pushing the issue. Like, I really want to meet your family. Like, you've met mine. Like, that's not fair. Like, so I brought her to Wilmington to meet my mom. And then, like, I got out. I was just so happy to see my mom. I just, like, bypassed my sister. My sister was outside. I went inside the house, and I could look out the door, and my sister and my wife are hugging. She was like, nice to meet you. I'm your sister. And I'm like, how did that just happen?
Yeah.
She crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, I first told my mom when I was like 17. I had like all kind of crazy thoughts. Like I tried to run away. I told my little cousin Angela first, and she snitched and told her mom, which is my mom's sister.
Okay.
When I was like 15 years old, my mom was like, I told her, I'm like, Angela, listen, when I leave school, have my bags packed. I'm running away. Like, I just can't live like this anymore. Like, I have to be who I am. Yeah. And they're not going to accept me here, so I'm going to leave. Like, that was my plan. I was just going to leave.
Right.
So she went home and told her mom, which is my mom's sister. And she was like, well, my mom wants to see you when you get out of school. I And I'm like, okay, like, I'm just going to run away. So I go. Bitch, I'm out. I don't want to deal with all these emotions. Yeah. So I get off the bus, and my aunt is literally waiting at the head of the road for me to get off the bus. So it wasn't like, you have to go to her house. She's waiting for me. She's like, get in the car. And I'm like,
damn,
TT. Like, I'm going to kill you.
Damn, Angie.
I told my cousin. Exactly. I'm like, I'm going to kill you. But my aunt was like, no, it's your life. I'm not going to tell your mom. Don't run away. Just, like, think about it and just tell her. So I waited. Like, my aunt knew probably a year before I even told my mom. I wrote my mom a letter, and I know my mom's going to go inside my bedroom when I'm not there. So I left it on the bed, and I left it open. And I went to my sister's house in the country for the weekend. And then me and my sister came down to my mom's house, and my mom didn't say anything to me. So I'm like, maybe she didn't read the letter yet. Like, maybe
when you
she
say she didn't say anything, like she didn't
speak
on it.
Oh, no, yeah, she didn't
didn't
speak on it. We talked like everything was normal.
Oh, that's how
So-
they do. They trick
Yeah,
your ass.
So I'm like, oh my God, like, just say something. If you know, just say something. Like, it's killing me. So I went back to my sister's house, and this is like how long ago it was. This is when AOL was still popping. So I'm on like a little AOL, and my mom just instant messages me like out of the blue, and I'm like, shit, she knows. Like, so I'm like, hey mom, we're just talking, and I'm like, mom, did you go inside my room? She was like, if you're asking me if I already knew that you like girls, I've been knew that. I was just waiting for you to say something to me. So I'm like, I'm having all these crazy thoughts trying to run away, and you know.
You playing mind games, mama.
Just let them know you know, because I feel
Exactly.
like then you feel like you have to hide it. Like
You do.
I'm struggling with I'm battling inside, like
depression and just crazy thoughts of not even wanting to be alive anymore, and just like I can't live like this. Yeah, like you just suffer.
because
like,
you can't be you.
exactly
Like that has to be the hardest thing ever.
Literally, and you just deal with it.
Yeah.
And then like I said, once I told my sister, well, that's a funny story anyway, because my sister, I was working at a job here in Wilmington when I still lived here, and one of my friends, like everybody at my job knew that I like girls. Yeah. So I had left with one of my friends at the time, and my sister came to pick me up from work, and my friend was like, oh, she left with her girlfriend. So for years, my sister knew and still never said anything to me. She never said anything. Lisa. Okay, she never said anything to me about it until I was like, okay, this is just what it is. Like, y'all gonna deal with it or you're not. Like, I can't lie anymore. Like,
what, you gonna kill me?
Right.
It is what it is.
Bitch, I'm grown.
Right. That shit crazy.
pretty much.
Right. We wasn't grown though. We thought we was grown.
We thought we was grown.
We was outside.
What they say? We jumped off the porch.
Early as fuck. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, like I ain't even really get to be a child. Cause you I'm talking about like post 13. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which, you start high school, you start hanging with older people sometime, and you start doing extracurricular shit. But I'm like, really being a kid, because at those ages, a lot of people get to be like children. Like, you still, I'm like, damn, like I felt like I had to go outside. I had to do what I was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah. I definitely felt like I was able to embrace childhood.
Yeah.
I was always mature acting, but I was still able to be a child. That was always an option. Yeah.
That's crazy. So growing up in a religious household, are you religious?
I wouldn't say like a Christian. I would say spiritual. Like I believe in God, but
but not with all
the
that.
Bible,
all that,
all that.
like all the extra.
All that,
I won't say extra.
Don't scare me to death.
Yeah.
Literally.
For real. Don't scare me to death. That's called spookism. For real, that's a big thing.
Definitely some spooky
Spook, like what? I can't do what? But I have these natural thoughts, and I'm gonna burn for this. It's crazy.
Literally, and that's like I believe that was like the hardest part, even accepting myself. Like I forced myself, like, okay, you're gonna like this person, you're gonna like this dude, and you're just gonna deal with it because
that nigga ain't wear deodorant.
What'd you say? His name's deodorant.
You need deodorant. Literally.
I said that man didn't wear deodorant at all.
Was he? Why?
I think it was part of their like
His
culture.
Yeah.
Okay. Was he Jamaican? Maybe.
I feel like
No, I didn't say that out loud.
Yeah. I
Just
feel
kidding.
like it. But,
Yeah, something where they don't.
Like, you got to smell me.
Because
I'm
truthfully,
a real
at
man.
the end of the day, putting on deodorant, that shit is poison.
No, it is.
It's aluminum,
Yeah.
all other type of chemicals. This is why we got these dark spots under our shit from that shit.
Well, you speak for yourself with that shit. I ain't got no.
I'm just saying, a lot of women deal with
I'm
that.
fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you.
Don't do that.
Well, yeah, I ain't.
Okay, so do you feel like religion was the biggest part of, or the hardest part, why you felt like you couldn't accept yourself, or was it family, society? Like, what do you feel like was the biggest?
I would say like family, because they were so religious. Like, like I said, growing up, you had your aunts preaching in the pulpit, and there's preaching.
So you can't even separate the two.
Yeah,
like your family was religion, basically.
No,
Exactly.
That's a fact. And they live on a private road.
Exactly.
And it's just all of them and some goats. Yeah. And you might see a chicken.
No more goats.
You might see chicken or two running around. But listen, it's only them.
Yeah.
And it's lit. Every house on that road is a relative.
Yeah.
So crazy, except for probably the white dude.
Yeah.
But he got to be family.
Yeah.
He's invited to the cookout.
Literally.
So being married. Well, I know you, but I'm asking you these questions for, the people. Okay. What's your take on monogamy?
Oh, it's a must. Like, nobody.
So T can't have no other bitches?
So no bitches coming to the bedroom. Just so you know.
I'm serious about that.
I feel you.
Right.
I feel you. Hey, it is what it is. Like, what's the craziest? If you don't mind, what's the craziest, like, relationship story or sexual story?
I was about to say, I be wanting to hear like just some nasty shit.
But you can always, you can do both of them. It's fucking nasty, bro. You feel
Let's
me?
just talk spicy. When we ending it, I just gotta know.
I just be wanting to hear weird shit. Like, but you can answer both. You can answer in both aspects.
I don't think we do no weird shit.
You've never done no weird shit? No, don't look at him. Go on, talk.
Shit happens. Players fuck up. Players fuck up.
I'm a Scorpio. Like, this is just
Players fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
gotta send her
answers it. If you're into astrology, that answers.
You gotta send her your single. Nasty.
Okay.
Oh, I'm ready. I seen the thing. I saw
Yeah, girl.
Go crazy.
Yeah.
That Scorpio shit. That's why she be ready to beat motherfuckers up.
No.
Scorpio. Absolutely not. For real.
Have you ever been to like Pride Week or Pride Day or Pride Parade?
No.
Would you go?
I would absolutely go.
We need to plan a trip. Because we talked about it on the last episode and said we wanted to look. Y'all see how he switch up on me?
See how people lie on you that fast? I didn't say I wanted to go. I said I would go. Exactly. Yeah. Don't lie on me now.
Okay, I want to go.
And I'm going to go because you want to go.
Comply.
Yes. That's what happens when you're married, ladies and gentlemen. You have to do some things that you don't really want to do.
Absolutely.
We lit.
I mean, shit, I'm always lit. I don't give a fuck where we at. It's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Daddy Gladdy is here.
I feel like we should plan a trip. That'd be fun.
Yeah, like, I always wanted to go. I know they have one here, like a small one here in Wilmington, and we came, but...
Dub.
Literally. We came, but it was like nothing, so we didn't even stay. We left.
Yeah, I don't see a
really
parade.
No,
there's too much. We're in the Bible Belt. Like,
not gonna happen.
Ain't no fun till the camp.
Face ass.
Their Bibles.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy.
That is so crazy. So Pride Week. You want to go to that?
Yeah.
Want to turn that shit up?
I really want to go. I just feel like it's just filled with joy and love and acceptance. I would hope that's what it is.
Your homeboy told you that ain't what it is, though.
He said that's not what the community is, and I get that. But if you go and you're just in the like, we're having fun.
The craziest shit is I'm gonna feel like I'm the only straight dude there.
No, husbands go with their wives all the time.
I understand. Can I tell you about how I'm feeling? I'm just telling you how I'm feeling.
Questioning everybody.
No, I ain't questioning nothing. I'm just saying, if I see other men there, which they probably thinking the same
thing.
You feel me? I'm just saying how I'm thinking. Like, Damn.
Yeah.
I know your wife ain't drag you out the house for this, bro. Come on, bro.
Right. Shirt. Right. Single. I mean, right. Straight. Heterosexual.
Right. I'm wearing army fatigue.
Right. Straight men's club.
I'm putting Beijing in my shit. Jet black. Damn.
No colors. Just be, no colors.
That shit crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm wearing pink. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
You know who the fuck I am.
Put on some overalls.
They know who the fuck I am. What the fuck wrong with y'all? You better Google me.
Google.
Like, for real. Mm-hmm. All right. So are you enjoying being married?
Oh yeah, it's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did it change? Do you feel like it changed? I feel like everyone's like, "How's the married life?" I'm like, listen.
Same. Right. We were already living together. The same thing. It's just
Shacking up as
literally
playing house.
Playing house.
Playing house.
How
What
long
y'all
have
know?
you and your wife been together?
6 years.
Okay.
Where the fuck was I at? You was on the low. Hey, T, I gotta holler at you.
You know.
Nah, I know. I'm like, T, I gotta holler at you though, bro. I was on some bullshit. Yeah,
we were on the low at first. Like, I used to leave my car like on 2nd Street, and he called me like, "Sis, where the fuck you at?" I'm like, "I'll be back on Monday or Sunday." He be like,
see how I get done?
Bullshit. Yeah.
See how I get done? You
Yeah.
feel me? They do me rude.
He was like a spy. Like, on our first date, like when she first came to Wilmington, I got out the car. He texted my phone like, "Where the fuck you going?" I'm like, "Where are you at?
Why you watching me?"
That's my sister. Though. I mean,
Right? He's like, "Where you going?"
And she's so reclusive. It's like when you see her going with other people, you like,
Something's up.
like
Yeah,
like-
Something's up.
and you just worried about like the well-being, not something negative happening, but like kind of emotionally, like because she's so to herself. You feel me?
True.
Like, I'm the daddy.
Just protective, like
I'm
big
the
brother
daddy.
mode.
I'm the fucking daddy.
Exactly.
Word. So that's pretty much what it was. It wasn't thinking about somebody like physically harming her.
Right.
Just like, she don't really fuck with people at all. Like she will literally stay in the house.
Forever.
Sherry will stay in the house. Don't give a fuck. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I ain't missing shit.
Ain't missing nothing. Don't care about nothing. Like, I used to have her coming outside. Like, nah, bro, we out here.
7 o'clock in
Come
the
on.
morning. Wake up. Like, what?
Right.
Why
Did you even
up?
go to sleep? No.
No. I know the answer. No.
Pull up, bumping that Gucci.
7:15 in the morning.
Took your shower. Took your shower. Is you rolling? Bitch, I might be. Come on. Come on, we gotta go.
Where are we going? It doesn't matter. Just
I
get in
really
the
do
car.
wish we was friends.
I swear to God, you would have really look. Now you would have been like crazy.
No, I just would have friends on you.
No, you wouldn't. Trust me.
But, you know.
You wouldn't have friends on me.
You
Then.
don't know me.
I know you.
No, you don't.
I
You
know
know me
you.
now.
I know you very
You
well.
ain't know how.
Yeah, I know you. I know you,
Mm-mm.
and I can tell.
All right.
Alright. We would have said we was friends. Yeah, man. But yeah, too lit. I'm talking about like too lit.
Yeah.
She should be like, alright.
Like, it's no. You can't say no.
Yeah.
Alright.
For what? I ain't doing nothing else.
Right.
And she had her license and shit. I didn't. I bought the caddy though. I'm like, yo.
Drive.
Motherfuckers like, yo, I seen your sis. You feel me? They didn't even know this was my car.
Literally.
Like I used to just let her have the car and just, hey, drop me off right here, sis. Go ahead, go crazy. You feel me? She's like, all right, I'm trying to, I need some liquor. Like, you feel me? They used to, what was it, Malibu and something else. They used to always want a bottle of Malibu and some other shit when they dropped me off. I can't
Like
remember
a
that.
little pineapple, and I don't even remember what the other.
I feel like it was a vodka.
Yeah, some kind of like.
Man, they used to be drunk as fuck in my car, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Corvette.
Everywhere.
Cadillac. We're back to back, them guys. Yo, them was the days, though. That shit was fun.
That's funny.
I enjoyed that shit.
Yeah.
Right. Little lucky. Cool story. I feel like I told you this story, but to the masses. We walking through the hallway in school one day, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, she looked like a nigga that done been at my house talking to my mama. Like, you feel me? Just like I'm talking about
Random.
identical
Yes.
to this man that frequents my house talking to my mama. I'm like, yo, hey yo. I'm like, your daddy named Lucky? She like, yeah. Like, you feel me? I'm like, that man be fucking my mama, man. Stay like that. After that, we was best friends. Like,
literally, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm making my brother like joking.
Yeah. That's how it was.
That is too funny. Word. Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, I'm like, man, she looked just like this motherfucker. That's literally
how we became friends. Like, I saw him in school, like, rapping with my cousins and stuff in the hallway, but, like, never any conversation. That was literally our first conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
that was my first time knowingly being, like, an outcast.
Yeah.
Dealing with your relative and shit. Because I'm from town, you feel me? And it was, like, a thing back then. When we was younger, like Seabreeze and Wilmington didn't really fuck with each other. But you know, I get along with everybody until I don't get along with you. You feel me? So I'm down there, shit, chill. Some of her cousins trying to beat me up and shit. Like, yo, you say you what? Get out the car right now. I'm like, man, I'm about to have to shoot this man. All kind of shit. Like, I'm like 16. These are like 21-year-olds. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah. Like, come on, get out the car, bro. Like, shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit crazy. Like, you feel me? Like, but they used to be like, nah, shout outs to Lee Hustle. That's my guy, too. That's like, he wasn't the first one to accept me because I knew Sean, Daryl, Jawar. I knew all of them first. They really the ones that accepted me, but it was like a few other cousins that was like, nah. I ain't fucking with him, bro.
So is Seabreeze just a street, a road?
No, Seabreeze is like a subdivision.
Like
okay.
It's kind of like Ogden type shit.
Okay.
It's a section. Like once you pass like the IHOP on Carolina Beach Road and shit like that, like Ashley basically. Once you pass Ashley, like now you're in Seabreeze. Pretty much.
That's what they consider.
Until you cross that bridge
to
go to Carolina Beach.
Yeah.
All that's like Seabreeze. Yeah. So I had to deal with all them motherfuckers. They were crazy as hell. But shouts out to Seabreeze, man.
That's funny.
They some solid dudes, man. For real. Hell yeah.
So do you want to shout out your social media or how to find you?
T.
Or hit up Hawaii. You got anything you want to promote?
Nope, just me.
We just booling.
Yep.
All right. Oh, don't. Hey, she used to pull up on me playing that Gucci too now.
Who T?
Nah.
Oh.
She pulled up with that Gucci. I turned her to a fan.
Yeah.
She used to listen to love music and shit.
Who, Keisha Cole?
No.
Like, yeah, we listening to this. We getting high. We ain't got no job. We getting
Literally, 2 teenagers just running around getting fucked up. Like,
for real.
I feel like that's what Wilmington was, though. Like, at a certain point in time, which it probably is maybe the high schoolers, but everybody was getting, like, just lit.
Yeah, but see, I used to be up because, you know, my job, my occupation is crazy. I got a client. Hey, they got 1,400. Hey, sis, I need you to drive because you got license. Let's go get it.
Let's be out.
And we turned.
See, I wasn't doing that, but I feel like I was just there was always something to do. I was always lit. That was probably the drunkest I've ever been in my life. Yeah. Like, in my teenage years.
Because you could almost handle it then.
Right.
Like, now it's like.
For a local?
Come on, you're a
little bit of Bacardi, a little bit of Goose on the side.
And a whole bunch of death. We consuming all of that. Word, you don't even know it as a child. Like, that's crazy as a teenager. Like, for real, them was my drunkest day.
My liver good. Wherever it's at. I don't know where it is. That motherfucker good.
Yeah, them was some of my most fun days.
Oh, for sure.
Not really just high school. Like, I'm talking about me and Poopa. Just doing whatever the fuck we want to do is lit. Feel me?
I swear that's why I wish my brother was here during that time in my life, because I would have had a rollie. Just 100%. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, that's my nigga.
Right.
Hell yeah.
That was fun. Being that my sister was so young, because this is my sister too. But from this, this is a good friend that became a sister to me. Yeah. But my actual biological sister, she was like really a baby at that time.
Yeah.
As well. I'm like 13.
And you just out here wilding.
Yeah, I think when I first...
I ain't my child though.
Right.
Hey, you got me?
Yeah, I think like when we first started hanging out, I think Poodle was like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that.
For
like
real.
2 or 3, yeah.
I think I was teaching her how to walk.
Literally.
So she was probably
I
younger
was
than
going to say
2.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe younger than that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I had to do her hair. I taught her how to walk.
Hence the name Daddy Gladdy, y'all.
Right,
In case y'all ever wanted to know, he been raising kids since 16. Look,
No, 14.
There you go.
I've been raising other people's children since 14. Feel me? I don't want no credit for it, but hence Daddy Gladdy. Feel me?
Just so you know.
On my 40th, we're going to go back to Granddaddy Gladdy.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Then what? 50, you gonna go great Granddaddy
No,
Gladdy?
I am the great Granddaddy Gladdy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, share, and subscribe.
Right.
Talk Spicy TV.
Hit that motherfucking subscribe button.
You won't regret it.
You won't.
Stupid ass boy.
Once a week, we here.
Gang.
Just toasting cause we living life.